Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is a review for Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 3, Episode 1, Sisters in Brawl. Who comes up with the name? Anyway, the couples, they have confessionals. You know, everybody, well, the couples, you know, minus Melody and Martell. They're no longer a couple. But anyway, everybody has confessionals about last season, you know, and we're talking about the status of Martell and Melody's relationship. Maurice seems, you know, to want them to get married, you know, remarried. He's like, he think they can work it out. Keep hope alive, okay? Keep hope alive. Kimmy looking at him like, I know better, but it's cute that you know, you think these people gonna stay together. Anyway, Marceau and Maurice, they meet at Scott Compound Manor. They haven't been able to, you know, start any work on the on the grounds because of the rain. It's been raining a lot. It's been raining a lot here too. I'm surprised it ain't raining right now. I feel like come 5, 6 o'clock though, it might be raining because it's been raining like 40 days, 40 nights. But anyway, the rain has, you know, put things on pause for a minute as far as building goes, you know, and laying the groundwork and plumbing and all of that. They can't do nothing. And Marceau is basically like, I don't know why you asking about it anyway. I mean, because you know good and well that Kimmy ain't finna let you come live over here anyway. He's like, let. You know I wear the pants over there. No, Kimmy wears the pants over there. And Kimmy done already told y'all she not living on no compound with your family. So, yeah, like you might as well just hang that up because Kimmy's not going. Kimmy's not going. You'll be going alone before you drag Kimmy around there. They talk about Martell being on the Steve Harvey Morning Show, I guess during the Strawberry Letter segment, and he was on there apologizing. So again, Maurice is very hopeful that Martell and Melody can work it out. I don't see that happening, and he needs to let that go because it's not happening. Marceau said he ain't hear it, you know, but it's still the same old song. It's not gonna work out, Maurice. It's not working out. Okay? It's not working out. Melody, she gets back, you know, she's trying to get back to her old self again. You know, the divorce is finalized and she is a single woman. And so just because she's single, that doesn't mean she's ready to date. She is not ready to, you know, get back out there. She's focused on herself. She say, I'm focused on me. I'm focused on getting back to me and getting to know myself. You know, the Melody that I was before the husband and the children. So, I mean, well, you ain't gonna be able to go back to the Melody before kids because the kids are here. But you can definitely go back to the Melody before a husband. So I'm here for that. Get your zhuzh back, Melody. She's meeting up with Destiny, and you know they sit down and they toast to new normals. And Destiny, you know, she brings up Kimmy, and you know the two of them went to dinner. You know, so they're making progress. And you know, so Melody's like, I told you y'all was gonna like each other, like y'all are, you know, practically the same person. So I knew eventually y'all would mesh. She said though that Kimmy kind of rubbed her the wrong way because Kimmy, you know, when they sit down to talk, Kimmy is just telling her about, well, so-and-so was asking about LeBaric and so-and-so was asking me about LeBaric. So I just thought I'd come to the horse's mouth. What's up with you and LeBaric? You know, and I guess she felt that was a bit intrusive. She would rather people come straight to her, which is what Kimmy did. So I don't know why you aggravated. I don't know why you annoyed. I don't know why you feel away at all. That woman came right to you with what was coming at her. I don't see the problem, but anyway. Destiny then proceeds to tell Melody that her divorce has been finalized and she's also divorced. And Melody is like, what? As if you ain't already know. But anyway, we gonna play the role. Melody is, what? Oh my goodness, really? Like, oh my God, Destiny, that's not, you know, that's messed up. Melody feel away because she didn't know about it. Destiny done been divorced about a month now. And Destiny says she done been over and through it, you know, all the way. You know, I guess she's mourned her marriage already. You know, she's ready to talk about it now. So while everybody is receiving it, you know, now and they're, you know, shook by it, she's kind of like, where the boys at? Where the men at? Where the hoes at? That's Destiny. While you over there mourning, you know, and feeling like, oh no, girl, are you all right? She says she all right. She said she is okay. She said she couldn't do it alone. I don't know what the problem is between, or what the problem was between she and LeBerick, but it didn't work out. Melody just wanted, though, she wanted to be there for her. You know, you didn't give me an opportunity to be a friend. Like, I feel a way about that. Next time, let me be there for you. She said you was going through your own divorce. Like, both of us can't be around there going through. Somebody had to, you know, be strong, and she chose to do that for her friend. Melody says she there, she here for her. She loves her, and don't ever do that again. Let me be there for you. Marceau is at work, and he gets a call from his daughter. She want him to bring some chips home, but she don't even know what the name of it is. She's talking about potato chips, and he like, what kind? You know we got a whole bunch of them, right? And she said, I'm gonna do some research. He said, yeah, use all your resources and then call me back. Kimmy drops in. She's dropping off meal prep, so she's been making food for Marceau. I don't know if it's for Marceau and Tisha, but Marceau say he need to live, you know, healthy and eat healthier. And so she got that on lock because she's the chef in the family. And I guess with Tisha being in school, ain't a lot of cooking going on. But she bringing food around there. And okay, he asked her, sorry guys, he asked her about a party. He's finna throw a party for Tisha. You know, she's graduating, and he wants to throw her a surprise graduation party. And he wants her to plan it, and Kimmy is like, no, we're not doing that. The answer is no. You want me to plan it? No, we're not doing that. Flip over to Tisha and her cousin Kiki, and Kiki looked just like Wanda. I mean, just like Wanda. But anyway, she talking to Kiki, and Kiki, you know, she says she feel a way about, you know, not being invited to the graduation. And then Tisha's like, well, I'm having a party. I ain't supposed to know about it, but we are going to have a celebration for the graduation, and I hope you can come to that. Cousin says she's going to be there. Cousin is asking, you know, are the in-laws going to be there? You know, and she's like, of course, you know, they're brothers and they're best friends. Of course, the in-laws will be there. She really want to say, is Kimmy going to be around there? That's all she had to say. Is Kimmy coming? She hasn't talked to Kimmy in a while. You know, she doesn't know about any, you know, what Kimmy got going on, but she knows that she ain't going to talk to Kimmy about Scott Manor anymore. I guess she's still, you know, feeling a way about that. She says she's not worried about anything, though. You know, she's graduating with her second master's. You know, go ahead, girl. You degreed up. That's what we like to see. She's graduating. She's happy. She's peaceful. You know, she's giving good energy. You know the spill. You know, I'm only focusing on good energy, good vibes. You know, I don't want any of that negativity. You know, because when God blesses you, when God sends you all these opportunities, like, you can't be sitting around in negativity. Okay, Tisha, take your own advice. Take your own advice, Miss Living in the Past, Tisha. Back at Marceau's office, Kimmy, you know, is telling him how ass backwards it is that he would ever think that she would be a good fit to, you know, host a party, do anything concerning Tisha's party, because they're not even cool like that. Or I should say they've had a disagreement and they haven't hashed it out yet. So she's like, don't be calling me. Call Wanda. Wanda will do it. Wanda is a good cook. She can do it. He says, you know, she'll be out of town. And she like, how you know? When is the party? He said, whenever she going out of town. And they get a good kiki out of that. And then Kimmy is like, okay, so yeah, we still not doing it. I'm still not doing it. I'm still not taking the reins on this. You can just forget it. I'm not doing it. I'm not taking charge. You're going to have to ask Wanda. And he's like, I don't want no potted meat. She uses margarine. Kimmy like, and you know you be eating that woman cooking, so stop. He making it seem like she be around there popping open a can of Glory Greens and putting it on the plate. Or stovetop out the box. I know that's not how that lady cooking. Like, Wanda don't give me the type. Wanda give me the type, you know, like she can cook a good pot of greens, you know. She looked like she cooked neck bones and stuff like that. In her confessional, Kimmy is like, she sees right through Marceau and all of his little jokes. He like to throw jokes in there, you know, especially when he's trying to, you know, direct the conversation or steer you in a direction that benefits him and what he wants. And that's exactly what he was doing, you know, throwing in jokes. She's like, yeah, still, I'm not doing it. Still not taking over. I will help. She says she's willing to help, but she's not going to be doing it all. And, you know, they agree he going to cook the meats and she'll do the sides, which the sides is everything. You just got to stand out there and do some meat, stand over the grill. I got to be standing in here whipping up sides. I don't know if that was an even exchange, but she's not planning. So I guess, you know, she's fine with cooking. Oh, Marceau's daughter ends up calling back. And she's like, oh, yeah, I sent you the link. I found it. I sent it to you. I sent it to you. I really hate when them folks from Miami be saying son and spun. And I ain't going to just say folks from Miami because that's Florida, period. When I went to college and I got out there and them people was saying spun instead of spent and son instead of sent. What happened, y'all? What happened in the education? What happened in the education system where y'all feel like you ain't gotta say sent? You just gonna say son and spun. Anyway. Anyway, she said she sent him the link to the chips she want, you know, picture and all. And Kimmy got a good laugh at that. She's like, she sent you what any woman should be sending a man, a picture. That's a men's grocery list, because we all know they can't do no grocery shopping to save their lives. I mean, I can send that man in the store with the list. He gonna leave the list. Oh, so I make sure I text the list too. He gonna leave something off. Something gonna get left off. He gonna bring back something wrong. What is it? What do the brain? Are the brains there for decoration? Are the ears there for decoration? Because I don't think that they use them like we use them. I'm gonna start doing the same thing sis did. I'm gonna just start getting pictures of everything, and that's gonna be the list I send you with. You can't get that wrong. He be coming home, he be talking about they was out of it. They was out of butter, Tim. They was out of eggs. The whole grocery store. They was out of eggs. Anyway, let me get off my soapbox. Martell drops in on Destiny's store. She has a beauty supply store with the suite in there as well. You know, you can go in there and get you your hair and sit down and get it installed. She asked about the kids, pleasantries. And she's like, oh yeah, speaking of them kids, I saw your post. And in the post, it was the picture of him and his the youngest daughter that he and Melody have together. I think it was her first day of preschool. And it was this nice little long, daddy message. He's so proud of his kids, all of them, 4 down, 1 to go. And so, that was a little dig. It was definitely a dig. Definitely a dig. Because we ain't even seen this new baby. You just now claiming the new baby. And the new baby ain't in the picture. So why we even bringing her up? Him or her. Whatever. I don't know what he had. But why we bringing this child into this mix? Why not just say, I'm proud of her. This is her first day of school. Make it about Milani. You over here bringing in that illegitimate baby. And that's messy. She brings that up, and he's basically like, I can post whatever I want to post concerning my kids. I'm daddy. I'm the daddy. I'm the daddy. I'm going to always be the daddy. Okay, we get it. You the daddy. You daddy of the year, Martell. If you ain't nothing else, you are a good father. Terrible spouse. Piss poor spouse. But you a good daddy. So I understand that, it's like the baby is here now. Y'all done, spread my business all over the land. Melody done spilt my tea. So yeah, he run, it is what it is. He running with it. Now, you got to read the room. That lady is not over this whole situation. So what you not finna do is be talking about that illegitimate child while sitting there with the child y'all have together. It's messy, Martell. Messy ass Martell. He was really trying to, stand firm on that. That's my kid. Them my kids. I can post my kids if I want. Okay, whatever. She's like, okay, so what's in this box? In the box, he has, some products, some hair products, some men products, some products for men or whatever. And she's like, oh, so So what, you got a contract, or like what? He ain't signed no contract. He ain't getting paid for none of this. He think he just gonna run around there with the products and put them up in her store. And that's just gonna be that. And he talking about I'm working on a partnership. You working on it. Don't come back with this stuff until you got some signed documents, stating that you can put it up in here and that you can sell it and that you're going to get a percentage off of it, because otherwise this is janky. This is some janky and some shady business. And Destiny is like, I can see who was the brains in that whole Holton Hope operation, and it wasn't Martell. They talk about LeBaric. And this might be out of order. I don't know. But Martell asked about LeBaric. And, she's like, that's in God's hands now. That is in God's hands. He talking about some way, you got to put the work in. Marriage is about putting work in. And she like, did you put the work in? You standing there divorced telling me to put the work in my marriage. He's like, yeah, we was married 12 years. That was work. I definitely put work in. And she's like, yeah, and it was definitely work balancing two relationships. And he gonna say, see, your mouth. See, that's why you divorced now, your mouth. You and Melody, y'all got too much mouth. Don't no man want no woman with all that mouth. Black man. And I'm talking to that black man, Martell Hope, the black man. Because all black men ain't on this bullshit. But Martell. Now, you grew up with that black mama. We don't hold our tongue. we don't hold our tongue. So you used to it. So don't act like when you go and get married and you marry a woman who is very vocal about what she wants, and she knows what she wants and what she ain't finna tolerate, then that's just what you're dealing with. You married her with the mouth. So don't get all bent out of shape, when she is calling out any and everything that she ain't, that ain't going well for her, that she doesn't see to be, conducive to a healthy, long-lasting marriage. You cheating and carrying on. I know you was in there getting cussed out, as you should have been. You not doing your part, not doing what you're supposed to do as a husband. Oh yeah, I'm sure she was speaking up on it. And he in his confessional, women need to let women be women. Basically he's saying women need to just shut up and be barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen, cooking my meals, taking care of my kids while I go out in the streets and have sex with Brenda, Keisha, and whoever else in the streets. Because, he a Southern man, and men in the South got a wife and a girlfriend. That's just normal. And you know what? Surprisingly, guys, that's very accurate. It's very accurate. If he can point out people in his small circle, the older men in the barbershop or whatever that are, telling him that that's okay. It like not across the board, but my own husband told me when we got married, early on in our marriage, like he thought, am I doing something wrong by being a faithful husband? Like, am I supposed to be out here with a girlfriend? Because some of the men in his life were, leading it on, like that was the way. That's a shame. If you are an older man telling the younger men in your family that, going on out there, you full of shit. You are full of shit. And listen, and now I'm side-eyeing every last one of them. Got my cat eye on you, and I'm side-eyeing you, because that ain't the advice that you should be giving young men coming up in your family, or, the men that you come in contact with. Like, what the fuck? What? And it's really disheartening that a lot of men experience that, being told, okay, you married now, you got a girlfriend too? That's okay. It's okay. You on the road. It's okay for you to have a girlfriend on the road. It's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Breaking up families and happy homes and shit because your ass is single and bitter. And so you want everybody else to be single and bitter like you. Anyway. Again, on the soapbox. Let me get off the soapbox. Melody, she's on a Zoom call, with her team. And she also got Melania in their sleep. She got all the kids in there at the office. That's right, mama. That's right. She got plans. You know, she's making moves. She say her R&B single charted at number 4. I don't know what charts this was, but she charted at number 4. And so, you know, she listen, the Melody Holt brand ain't stopping. It ain't stopping. And so she's got to be setting up, you know, performances, and she's got to work on another single, and, you know, work on an album. She's got to set up interviews, you know, all of that. She got to do all that. She gets a knock, and it's Chris. And so she gets off the phone, you know, with her team or whatever. You know, and she's, you know, she seems, you know, kind of happy to see him. You know, hey, what you doing here? You know, what you got going on? And of course, he's there to talk about the 47 acres. Melody is rolling her eyes, and so am I, because I'm tired of the 47 acres. The comeback group ain't come back, and so that's that. Let's dead that 47 acres. He tells her, you know, that there's an investor that wants to buy it. And she's like, cool, you know, get it off my hands. The comeback group, just like I said, ain't coming back. And so that's that. Like, she would be relieved to get it off of her. So she cool with selling it. And he's like, but they also want you to build a few homes on the property. And on the land. And she's like, okay, what's the price point? He say the price point $250,000 and up. She say, okay, but you in here and all, but does Martell know you here? She's like, I don't want no mess out of him. Like, does he even know that you here? Does he know that you gonna ask me, or that you're asking me to build homes on the 47 acres? And he tells him no, he doesn't know. But, you know, he doesn't plan to blindside him. He plans on filling them in. She's like, okay, cool, fill them in, and then we can talk. Tisha's party. So everybody's showing up to the party. Melody and her kids come. You know, Melody say that she's working on her friendship with Tisha, and so she's definitely gonna come and support. Her dad is there, her brother's there, you know, cousins, you know, the family is there. And brother, he decides he gonna be a little messy. He asking Kimmy, so how you doing, Kimmy? How you and my sister doing? I heard y'all wasn't, you know, y'all was having some difficulties. I'm trying to say how he said it, some difficulties. He said it real country like. But she's, you know, she's like, I ain't got no difficulties. I think Tisha's the one with the difficulties. Like, she's having difficulties with boundaries and space, you know, but I think we're gonna be all right. You know, he says that she's a little sensitive, or that she's very sensitive. And they bring up the reunion again. Cousins say she was wrong for not standing up for Tisha. When they were asked, do they talk about Melody behind her back? Kimmy said yes. Tisha said no. And they thought that Kimmy should just, you know, blindly follow her, you know, and lie. And Kimmy's like, do you think that we talk about Melody behind her back? And the girl and cousin was like, yeah. She said, okay, so why would I say no? Why would I say no? Because we did. We did, and we do. Like, what you talking about? You want me to lie? I ain't gonna do that. I'm not just gonna lie for her. Anyway, they break it up or whatever because Tisha's there, and Tisha comes in. You know, she's surprised to see her family. She gives a little speech, you know, thank you, whatever, blah, 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 and they eat. Melody pulls her aside, you know, and tells her that she got her a little massage. You know, I got your massage, girl. Tisha says that's nostalgic because that brings her back to when they met. I guess that was their first, you know, friend outing. They went to the spa and got massages. Marceau, he getting grilled by the in-laws as well. You know, like they cornering everybody about their comments, you know, in the past seasons. And it's like, Tisha, did you tell these people to do this? Did you just sit around and vent about all the confessionals, the reunion, and now they're the ones, you know, doing your dirty work? Because why are we still talking about the reunion? Why are we talking about stuff Marceau said 3 seasons ago? Marceau said in the past that, you know, he and Tisha's families were from the, you know, from different sides of the tracks. And he's like, my side of the track was homeless. So it looked to me like y'all was from the good side of the tracks. So please stop coming at me with this. Please stop coming at me with this. Kimmy and Tisha talk, and Tisha feels like, you know, She expected something from Kimmy that maybe Kimmy wasn't able to give. You know, Kimmy, on the other hand, feels like they're good. They just had a disagreement. It's not really that deep. Tisha says that, you know, I just value family. She's so passive aggressive. I just value family. Kimmy's face was like, the whole time she was just talking to her, Kimmy was looking like, what, bitch? So you the victim again? That girl always playing the victim. Tisha is just, whoo, she a hard pill to swallow. She is a hard pill to swallow. Like, y'all, they going around and around and around, and it's like, Kimmy said what she said. Y'all cool, y'all friends, she loves you. And she's like, no, you don't show it. Friend, you know, words don't mean nothing. She doesn't show that she loves her. She's not there for her like she should be. It's like, girl, it's so exhausting. I know it's got to be exhausting being friends with her because she's so damn needy. She's so needy, and she's needy. But do you reciprocate? Do you reciprocate? She say her mama never told her, you know, a lot that she loved her, but she knew her mama loved her because her mama showed her in her actions. Okay, girl, whatever. Whatever. Kimmy like, girl, I love you. Okay, I adore you. What else what more do you want from me? Please. It ends there. It ends there though. Tisha is so draining. I mean, draining. I really can't with Tisha. I can't wait for Kimmy. Kimmy seems like she ain't gonna be having no mess this season. Like the trailer, any interaction with Kimmy, she is rah, rah, rah. And I'm here for it because Kimmy is usually even keeled. She's she's very mature emotionally. So I'm gonna be a little excited to see her, buck on somebody just a little bit. Get them folk up off you, Kimmy. Cause being nice and zenned out and all of that sometimes that don't really work. Sometimes that don't really work. Sometimes you got to, come out swinging on people, and then they'll be like, oh, so it's two sides to Kim. Okay, I don't want to see that side no more, so let me tread lightly. That's what she gonna have to do. Anyway, guys, that's it. So be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.